What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Spricker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Smooth grooves off the Magic's app, DJ D-Ski. Let's go, Thriving Thursday.
Can't get enough mind-numbing addiction. Quick when I hit them, sick when I spit them. Lyrics like dirty money, bad but still illin'. Money long now, part of the fold now. Harangued and preordained, I'm calling shots now. You in this game, trying to keep up. I'm in this Lambo, player, I'm smoked up. Money long, y'all, freak, y'all. I give them more when I hit them, stay on your feet, though. Range but still slick, like butter in your mix. Keep my eyes on this prize, keep this money coming quick. Yes, y'all, freak, y'all. I get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium. Best they gonna remember my name and how I came up. Flash these Lardy, crashing through the glass. Haters ice grill and break them up. All I do is win. Black tinted windows, can't see through. Days in his haze, son, I thought you knew. Career is
yeah. Like to party till the break of dawn. We like to party on true. Oh, ooh, listen to this song I sing. Find a world you've never been. To inspire you, let your dreams come true. Oh, ooh.
Lights, yeah, seems like I must have done something right. Like I'm on the block, people on my product waiting in the line, and now it's all sold out. Hopping out of plane, out of town flights, yeah, seems like I must have done something right. Like I'm on the block, people on my product waiting in the line, and now it's all sold out. Hopping out of plane.
This is love, love for me. Text at 3 a.m. because her magnetism perfect. She says she knows just how to cool down California for me. Text at 3 a.m. because we're roommates back in Texas. She said, baby, I've been down since 3rd grade. You were satisfied with first base. All great in a solo for me. Ask me if I wanna go to red against the sun. Everything I need. Playing Joe to see it known. We might never leave a room. Ours and watch the world end. I think I might and she got everything I need. Playing Joe to see it known. We might never leave a room. Ours and watch the world end. I think I might love her.
Listen to the melody in every single word. you speak. It can warm your heart, makes me be a part of you. Ooh, listen.
You're massive.
Pro dog waiting in the line, and now it's all sold out. Popping out of plane, out of town flights. Yeah, seems like I must have done something right. Like I'm on the block. People on my pro dog waiting in the line, and now it's all sold out.
Listen to the song I sing. Find a world you've never been. Got the groove, I got to move.
Mr. Finesse, y'all. 5 on it. New single. Let's get it, y'all. Check it out.
Hey, where that loud at, man? Where that loud at? What you got on? Man, what you got? I got 5. You know I got something. Man, just put anything on. What up? Anything. What up? What you got on? What you got? What you got? I got a blunt, come smoke with me. Oh, yeah. What you got on? What you got? Roll that loud, don't smoke red. What you got on? What you got? Just hit me up and we gon' match. What you got on? What you got? Let's go blow blunts back to back. I smoke that fire, that good, that kush. They sell it by the gram or I buy it by the bush. You can tell by the looks, my shit be blowing loud, man. $10 grams, but just put 5 on. I smoke like a hippie, love the feeling that it give me. Crack the window when the whip is blowing out just like a chimney. Lazy with the honey while I'm sipping on this Henny. I blow a bag a day because I gotta have it in me. Medicated or not, I still need it on the double. Doing push-ups so much, I fucked around and put a muscle. Grow so much loud, feel like I'm catching carpal tunnel. I smoke it through a blunt, through a bong, or through a funnel. I'm smoking universal, some shit you never blew. Got so much in my system, I'm pissing out residue. Every day I'm in the clouds, cause bitch, I'm a stoner. So no matter what it takes, I keep at least 5. What you got on? What you got? What you got? I got a blunt, come smoke with me. Oh, yeah. What you got on? What you got? Roll that loud, don't smoke red. What you got on? What you got? Just hit me up and we gon' match. What you got on? What you got? Let's go blow blunts back to back.
I got 5 on the 7th of that bubble come cushion. Niggas rolling it up and puffing fast and do what we should. Roll it in wood, that's that back shit, that moonwalk is good. After you get done puffing this shit, you're moonwalking in giving random bitches hugs and saying you wanna fuck. This the type of drug that would have you making love in the club. Popping off another gram and coming up on the dub. The fan base is big cause all of them doing drugs. They buying 3 for the dub, popping perks and rolling up. Gucci bag full of cash from all the drugs in the club. Pop up pad like smoking be blowing trees. Can Mary Jane be my bitch and she keeping my mind at ease. It's indo, it's outdoor, we smoking this on the street. We keeping this shit discreet. Gas masks and bonds, they fucking up on the bitch and lighting me up a blunt. Every day is a good day when I'm smoking on my porch.
What you got on? What you got? I got a blunt, come smoke with me. Oh, yeah. What you got on? What you got? Roll that loud, don't smoke red. What you got on? What you got? Just hit me up and we gon' match. What you got on? What you got? Let's go blow blunts back to back.
I got 5 on it. No sticks, no seeds. I'm in the trap like a stove. I got what you need. Moon rock got me feeling like a rock star. I'm Bob Molly hot boxing in my bitch car. I'm higher than the chimney. Blunts long like a limousine. Car paint clean, boy, I'm fresh out of magazine. Had to call my homegirl Shannon. She smoked, said her nigga couldn't stand it. Said she wanna wake and bake and she wanna be down. So we smoked 2 blunts and had her feet off the ground. Said Snoop was a hero, so we rolled up a pound. Said Snoop was a hero, so we rolled up a pound. I got 5 on it, baby, we ain't broke no more. Smoked in the car, but woke up in the crib on the floor. I got 5 on it, baby, we ain't broke no more. Smoked in the car, but woke up in the crib on the floor.
What you got on? What you got? I got a blunt, come smoke with me. Oh, yeah. What you got on? What you
drum dummy.
Instrumentals and Doom's Egyptian. Let's get. My mouth gets real disrespectful when I'm mad. That's why I try not to argue. Just keeping it 100. Yeah, check out Boss Ladies Radio Show, 9 p.m. Central, weekdays, Monday through Saturday, Sundays at 6 p.m. Central. Click live chat at those times and I'll send you a shout out. Reunion Season 1 will be coming very soon. I'm thinking about February 28th, something like that. And then we're going to kick it off Season 2 for the Top 20 Countdown March 2nd. So be looking out for those announcements coming soon to a radio near you. Up next, 25 L Clan Anthem, Season 6.
Yeah, It's your boy Says One, homie. Says he in the motherfucking building, y'all. Okay. 25 L Clan, let's go. Yeah, We bringing you that introduction mixtape, y'all. Banging it out there on a global scale, you know worldwide. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 25 L Clan, yup, we out here, yeah, we coming at ya. All you need to know is we gon' bring it going global. Yep, we worldwide, and we don't back down. Bringing you the real so you can feel it, making moves now. From every angle, coming from every corner of the planet, we here now. Just know that we don't play around, just know we put it down. Sharp as a knife, the microphone gave us 25 to life. Said it's that native, says he in the building, reppin' for that long white crowd, that's New Zealand. You ain't gotta be from there for you to understand it. God's got enough Eden, the south side of the planet, the home of the all black. On it be the mind state, we don't even carry weight, homie, we just run it straight. They know us out in Texas, see New York and back down. Even the Phoenix got us banging out there in Chi-Town. They know us out in London, so shout outs to the UK. Even up in Canada, shout outs to homie Luke. You know I keep it moving and bubbling like a crack pocket. Money off the wall, my homie, I call it bank shot. Ain't shooting up no banks though. I'm legal with the bank notes, higher than I've ever been, flyer than an aeroplane. Shortening your lifespan, 25 to life clan. Global with the mixtape, we innovative heavyweights. But yo, you know my team strong. We coming out from everywhere, we coming after everything. Loyal like a wedding ring. This is the introduction. I'm coming with that full clip, sensing for praising my homie, banging out that new shit. But this is only light work. The rap game is a tragedy. I'm about to go in and hold it down, yo, without the help of gravity. Flexing on your faculty, knocking you out the ring. I'm coming to claim my title as the king. Yo, the Phoenix sent me. Yup, we out here, yo, we coming at ya. All you need to know is we gon' bring it, going global. Yep, we worldwide, and we don't back down. Bringing you the real so you can feel it. Making moves now, from every angle, coming from every corner of the planet. We here now.
Yo, we got Dre's Radio Cafe. Let's welcome them to the show, y'all.
The anthem, bringing it live, bringing it saucy.
Mr. Bum Rush is in the building. Always good to see you in the chat room.
I told you already, I hold it down. Coming correct, yo. Focused and driven, got them in submission. Dismissing the competition. 25 out plan on a mission like a soldier. I stand at attention, give a salute. I'm spitting the truth, gonna make him get loose. Give me the loot. I'm in my zone now. Bringing the pain, hear what I'm saying. Play your position, no switching, homie. Stay in your lane. But y'all ain't ready though. Raising the bar, keeping it lit. I'm only spitting to let you know there's levels to this. But I ain't done yet. I'm only getting started, my homie. If y'all don't like it, then I'd have to beg your pardon, my homie. So let it ride out. Picture me winning, I stick and move, slick maneuvers. I'm riding with it, nothing to prove. Keep it 1,000. Said we don't go 100 round here. That shit is standard. That shit now says you run it round here. On top of my game. My vibe attracts my tribe, and I know this. That's why I'm in it to win it, homie. Just let me kill it. Go say your prayers now. Pray to Allah, pray to Jehovah. Pray that you're in the being, that you believe what you're seeing. And I'd hate to have to be the one to tell you that I told you. But since he's in the building, game over. For real, shit I ain't playing. Yep, we out here. Yeah, we coming at ya. All you need to know is we gon' bring it, going global. Yep, we worldwide, and we don't back down. Bringing you the real so you can feel it. Making moves now, from every angle, coming from every corner of the planet. We here now, just know that we don't play around. Just know we put it down, sharp as a knife. The microphone gave us 25 to life. Shit, 25 out clan, baby. We out here now, worldwide.
Also from the 25L Clan mixtape, we got Fought the Fight, Slick L Fresh by Adam.
I can't get there on my own. You can't leave me here alone. I'm just trying to do what's right. Oh man, ain't a man unless it's fought the fight. When the walls come down, when the walls came down, I fought the fight. Fighting the war, defending my rights. Authorities keeping me locked in the eyesight. Stormy weather over me, trying to find a light. But believe me when I say it's easier said than done. At the end it's darkness, where I'm running. Like night time and there's no sun. When my shoulders feel like they're carrying a ton. That's when my depression severely hits me. Trying to stand my ground, show no mercy. Looking in the mirror, only seeing misery. With my soul gone, it's a mystery. I'm still here, fighting through the pain that's going, flowing inside my cranium. Emotionally, physically, I'm drained. So here is a message to the main. I can't get there on my own. You can't leave me here alone. I'm just trying to do what's right. Fought the fight. When the walls come down, I had a sperm donor that never cared. Supposed to be a real man, but just a nightmare. Now I've grown up, I'ma let you stand there. See my accomplishments, you can stare and act like I'm the son that you're proud of. I'm better off without you, I say it out loudly. I've been better since 8 years old to now. Still positive at 25, don't know how. Anyway, X is always trying to bring me down. Don't know why, but what goes around comes around. sound is a pound. So fuck all the snakes, the fake mates. I'm jumping over the biggest hurdle gates. Destined to be where I wanna be is fate. Only my team get pieces of the cake.
I can't get there on my own. You can't leave me here alone. I'm just trying to do what's right. Oh man, ain't a man unless it's fought to fight. When the walls come down,
people used to doubt me about my music. They still do, the doubters are still stupid. The words towards me is nothing more than amusing. But jokers, that's the path that you should be choosing. Snakes and ladders, yeah, you're gonna be falling all the way down whilst I'm standing tall. Everything for the taking, I'm taking it all. Like it full time with the winning score. Don't believe me then, go on and ask my team. F&H, slickage and abstain, win for the dream. The dream, so far away it might seem. In my own way, I'm creating a legacy. Blood, sweat, tears, no pain, no gain. Compare me to the other artists, I ain't the same. You can say that I'm moving up in weights. So just remember where I started, mate.
I can't get there on my own. You can't leave me here alone. I'm just trying to do what's right. Oh man, ain't a man unless it's fought to fight. When the walls come down,
Larry D. Edwards, Falling in Love.
My heart is dancing on the wall from your loving. Girl, I just can't deny. You got me caught up in your sensual vibe. It's so good to have you in my world. You were mainstream, worth more than a diamond, more valuable than a pearl. Got me back in the game. I thought I was through, and I owe it all to you. Owe it all to you. You got me falling in love with you, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. You got me falling in love with you, girl. Can't believe I'm at this love thing again. Wanted to fall back, close my heart, and let nobody in. But you came along at a time when I was looking for no one. After all, you showed me I needed someone. But with you, I laid down my guard. No reason to hold up a wall. No, 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 not so far. You came in my life when I needed you the most. Let's pour a glass of love and let's propose a toast. Got me falling in love with you, baby. You got me falling in love. You got me falling in love with you, girl. Ooh, baby, I see you, baby. You got me falling in love with you, baby. You got me falling in love. You got me falling in love with you, girl.
Hey everybody, I need to make a public service announcement. If you feeling this vibe, I need y'all to listen up right now. Listen up and do exactly as I tell you. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey ladies, get on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, get on the dance floor. Hey ladies, get on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, get on the dance floor. Hey fellas, get on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, get on the dance floor. Hey fellas, get on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, get on the dance floor.
I said, baby, falling in love with you, baby. You got me falling in love. You got me falling in love with you, girl. You got me falling in love again. I can't help myself.
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's talk about that. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show, Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in tonight, for also to liking, downloading, and sharing your favorite episodes to your phone, iPad, or laptop. Yes, you could do all three, just in case I didn't mention that, and you can keep it in your personal file. It will have the title, and Boss Ladies Radio Show should be on there. Yeah, it's definitely going down. Tonight is Thriving Thursday. And what we do on Thriving Thursday, we share all of our networking links and things like that for our business and also for our music and other things that we're involved in. You can definitely mark it tonight. If you don't come no other night, you can definitely stop by on Thursday night for Thriving Thursday. Marketing like crazy. So if you want to set up interviews, you want to get booked, to Thursday night, especially tonight, is the night to do so. Okay, so basically, excuse me for the delay for yesterday. The phone was acting up a little bit. Internet was kind of acting crazy, so I thought I'd sit back, and man, I've been tired mentally. I'm not even gonna lie. Been a little on the burnout side, trying to transition from being a part-time entrepreneur to a full-time entrepreneur. I had to make some hard decisions, and I want to say this tip, and if it works for you, it works for you. Keep doing it. I don't want to, fix something that ain't broken. And if it ain't broken, why fix it? But if you're, at a stage in your life where you have to let go of something, whether it be a job for a long time or just a little hobby, and it's not, getting you to the next level, then you should start looking at other opportunities that may be better for you. But never get attached to something for so long that you can't function without it. I had to let go of a business partner. I've been knowing this person for over 9 years, what I'm saying, really 10, but, been working off and on for the last 9 years. And I found out some things that I wasn't, pleased about. And it had a lot to do with, finances and different things like that. And the more that I do my financial fitness program, I'm learning that if you cut corners and you try to cheat your way out of it and try to, go to fast pace and really taking your time and really doing it right, you will mess up yourself. I did a show called Under the Table. If you haven't checked that out, check that out. And that'll pretty much be the reason why I'm saying that. It was really crazy because as I'm telling this person, I'm letting them go. And, they're a little narcissistic. So they're going to try you. They're going to keep trying until they don't think you really serious, until you just cut all ties. With a narcissist, you have to cut ties. It's toxic, it's dangerous, and you don't need to be by yourself with a person next to somebody that you really don't know if they're going to flip out from here to the next. And I'm just not with all that. I need a steady pace working environment. I need that to be safe for my teammates, and I'm also looking out for people that have looked out for me and gave me this opportunity. And I don't want to mess that up. So I end up having a bad day, you know what I'm saying? Because it was really hard for me to let this person go. We really created a bond, different things like that. And it was just time to cut the cord, basically. I don't want anything that I'm a part of to become a crutch for another person. And I don't want anything to become a crutch for me, and I do depend on a lot of people, and a lot of people depend on me. But at the same time, it's a time and place for certain things. And when it gets to the point where you're working with someone and they have zero respect for you, in terms of your value and what you have to bring to the table, I think it's time to part company. And that's pretty much what I had to do. And if you haven't checked out my narcissism series, please check that out. I talk about narc boss. I talk about narcissism and love and relationships. I talk about narcissism and leadership. I talk about narcissism in all areas and walks of life. So if you haven't checked that out, you definitely check that out on YouTube, Boss Lady YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote some things down because I really didn't know what to do. I haven't finally made a decision to cut this person off. But when you badgering me about an answer and you haven't given me a chance to figure out what I really want to do, maybe I could have made a different decision, continue on and just, set some boundaries. And if they're broken, then cut them off. But I cut you off because you kind of nagging a little bit, give me a few days. Let me get back to you. You can't wait. You steady blowing up the phone all on social media. I can't have that right now. I'm building something. So I have to protect it at all costs because I've lost a lot over the years just letting any and everybody come in and deal with me a certain kind of way. And I got humility mixed up with taken for granted. I got humility mixed up with taking my kindness for a weakness. When I say something, I pretty much mean it. So I was kind of sitting here thinking what should I do? And for the first thing I had to do was take a step back and really evaluate what was really going on. Is this person just a person I'm working with, and that's as far as it go, that we created a bond, that they're so comfortable with me that they can be disrespectful whenever they get ready and there's no consequences behind it. So I had to evaluate how much I was taking and how much I'm going to take, and I had to set a boundary there. And I made a mistake of not setting the boundary out the gate. I thought I did, but I kind of let it slide. I didn't stand my ground, if you didn't get what I'm saying, so I had to evaluate that. And first I had to look at me, myself, as far as if I'm making a big mistake or I'm making the biggest mistake of my life by staying in it. I don't care how much money it is involved or what you want out of it. Is it worth your peace? Is it worth your sanity at the end of the day? Because narcissism is a psychological thing. It's not just a physical thing all the time. Sometimes it can be emotional. And, you keep allowing those little things, it becomes a big thing. And then it starts deteriorating the good things that's going on in your life. And then another thing I had to do, I had to vent. I had to get it out. But I learned, and I'm still learning, not to linger on the problem so much that I can't focus on what's really good and what's going on. And keeping my head afloat as far as being encouraged instead of discouraged. And that's why the book by Dan Hawkins called Swing is a powerful tool for me, because it teaches you how to determine a discouraged voice versus a voice of courage, and how to, push more further towards the courage part. You can do it. You will win. You don't need a toxic person to set you up. You don't need, those outside voices to tell you can't, and the fear steps in and the offense and all of that stuff. You got to be real careful of how you play with your thoughts, you know, and I wouldn't say play with them, but identify what's really being said to you. If it's encouragement, keep it. If it's discouragement, get rid of it right away. Don't linger on it. And I understand that we all have, you know, negative things going on, and we need to straighten them out, though, because the more we sweep it under the rug, the bigger the rug is going to get full of dirt, and pretty much the dirt is going to start seeping out, and then you're going to have to clean the mess up anyway. Now you got a bigger mess than when you started. Another thing I had to do is I had to process my emotions. You know, it hurts to let people go. It's a hard decision to make, but at the end of the day, is this going to better your company? Is it more of a liability or more of an asset? You know, and I had to look at my company versus theirs, and I'm starting off and they pretty much established, and I can't take risks because I didn't get into business to lose. Just like most people that get into business, or like most people that gets into music and things like that, they don't get in it to lose. So I'm taking a loss by sitting there taking the, you know, emotional part of it and sweeping that under the rug. Now you want to blow up, and then you end up blowing up on the wrong person. So it's good to not linger on it, get it out, and take a step back and evaluate. So I knew I was angry. I knew this is something I didn't want to do. I might have to give up some dreams of mine, which I worked so hard to get. But what I had to do was like shift my goals a little bit. Okay, I had goals with this in place. Now that I've taken this out, now I need to situate my goals of what's missing. So I need to fill in the gap with another goal, a brand new one, and get started on it, you know, and still work on the ones that you already are set for yourself, and be real about it. You know, don't be unreal and set too many goals for yourself, and then you burn out and then you don't accomplish anything, you know. And then another thing I had to do was acknowledge how I felt, you know, and acknowledge where the other person was coming from. I really couldn't come to a common ground because, like I said, the nagging was going on. You really didn't give me a chance to process what was going on. This has been a close bond for a long time, so it's not easy just to say, okay, I'm done with it. It had to take certain events, you know what I'm saying, to lead up to that. Dre says, I started that one. What did you start, actually? Because I'm kind of rambling off, but yeah. And I had to cut myself a break. You know, like, man, you know, I've been doing a lot. I've done a lot for a lot of people. You're not just this person was not just the only one I did something for, you know. And then I was traveling to and fro, and every turn that I made was mine. So if I'm building a team of people and I want to do this as a team, how is it that I'm the only one doing everything? And exactly what it looks like to me, and that's what it felt like. You know, I'm pushing this, I'm doing that, I'm promoting people, you know, and doing this and that. And a lot of people need to really come to this show and really get serious about what they want to do as far as promoting themselves and investing in themselves, because I'm big on that. You know, it's not here to just play your music. It's really here to get other opportunities that you may have been needing for a long time. You just couldn't find it. And it's here and it's open, and, you know, take advantage of it. So I had to go back to when I started a little bit and just keep going, stay focused, do the shows, post them up there, let people find it what they find it. Because like I always say, it's like throwing seeds. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where it's going to go. But you know, sooner or later, something going to sprout up and let you know how your process is going. The interview. Oh, okay. You talking about the Lowry D. Edwards interview. Yeah, man. Go ahead and check that out. That was one of the best interviews I've had in a long time, and one of the most running interviews that I had, because it was really in depth about a lot of conversations. I mean, we could talk about everything, basically. And plus, you know, about his 3 hit singles, The Falling in Love, The Baby Making Love, and The Captivating. So that was awesome. You can hear all 3 on those episodes on the Boss Lady podcast. So yeah, it went really well. You're going to really like it when you get through with it. And he says, thanks for saying that about helping promotions. Yeah. Another thing, as far as the promotion go, why I got you guys on the live on the air, you know, promotion is very serious. I had a couple doubts with it, you know, because I'm not really marketing it. I put it out there, and boy, the numbers that come back. I mean, man, Larry got almost 60 plays. You know, then we got Money Mac coming right behind it. You know what I'm saying? And all I do is do it one time. And Spreaker markets who they market with. And Facebook markets who they market with, and Twitter and YouTube and different things like that. Keep sharing, y'all, because part of the promotion is you guys promoting yourselves. This was not a platform where I do all the promoting and you sit back. No, because you get to keep all the material that I gave you. So please share as much as you can. And if you like the episode, download it to your, download that MP3 to your phone, your tablet, your laptop. You know, share with other people that may not be familiar with the Spreaker show. Or, you know, Boss Ladies Radio. We got Dre's Radio Cafe. We got Embassy Radio. We got Stephanie Marie Promo. Got Underground Sound Off. KSIR. You know what I'm saying? Kill Shot Radio. And then you can hear her again in another spot. So we got a lot of ties to different radio stations that may play you. So come to the show. This is the night to do it. Network all week. You know, I prefer if you just, you know, really take out the time and really see your numbers and how things are going. And give me a call, you know, on these shows that you're appearing on, and see how your numbers are growing. Instead, these are real numbers. I'm not paying people to promote you. Once you give me that, I'm doing the marketing for you because I'm already set in that place. So promote as much as you can. It's so important. Uncover what you really upset about. I did that. And then another thing I did was to see this as an obstacle to be overcome. You know, it's a setback. It's not something that's going to damage unless you think about it like that. Back to the way you think. Think bigger about the situation. Okay, this didn't quite work out. I did spend a number of years doing it. I learned a lot and move on from it. You know, a person might be mad about your final decision, but you can't please everybody, man. You can't give everybody what they want all the time. Life just doesn't work that way, you know. And Dre says, we as a community is not one to support each other. Heartbreaking. Yeah, I know. It's a sad thing when you don't want to participate. And I know people are not busy 24/7. You know, just like, you know, back to, you know, just throwing us songs and then you don't come to the show to see if you're played. I don't know. But when my song was played on the radio and somebody sent me a link, I'm going to be looking and listening and watching until I see it played. And I'm so honored that somebody liked my music so much that they want to share it with the world. That's an awesome accomplishment. And I don't get why people think it's a nothing at all thing. Like, oh, I'm just going to send them the music and, you know, I'm hot and I ain't worried about it, blah, blah, blah. You should be. You should be. You should be finding out who's streaming. Who these radio stations is running. You have no clue of who's listening. Like I said, it took me to starting this radio podcast to sell my mixtape because I wasn't doing very well on Reverb. I thought I sucked for a minute, you know, for real. You know, so it is very, that's what I mean. Like, what do you do? What to do? But don't take it personal. That's them. That's their career. But as long as Miss Fabulous is alive and breathing, anybody that's a radio station that hear me right now want to play Miss Fabulous, let me know. Contact me in the chat room. You got my email. It's listed in my podcast information. You can send me an email. Let me know what you think about the album or whatever. And if you want to play it on your radio station, I'll be happy to send it to you. My album is $8. So, you know what I'm saying? It's $1 a song or $1.29 or whatever, however they do it. You know what I'm saying? We'll work out some. You know, it ain't an arm and a leg. Support local artists. That's what we're here for, to support local artists. Dre says, they only listen for the one time you play them. They tell their friends to tell more for just that one show. They only listen for one time you play them. They tell their friends to tell more than one show. Back to that. Mainstream versus underground. In mainstream, they're going to play you, if they like you, more than once. What you're trying to do is get many plays as possible on that station. Then you go to another station to get as many plays. All those numbers add up and see what you come up with. Don't just come on here and just throw the song out there. Find out what's really going on with it, if it can sell. Because if you're not selling records, you're not truly involved in art, in your art. If people ain't liking your stuff, they'll tell you when they don't buy it, when they don't stream it, when they just look through, click like, and keep going. I know about that. Because if you didn't click like and go on, and you're not in this chat room, I know you ain't connecting. It's all about connecting.
What's up, everybody? This is Be More.
Excuse me. I forgot that was on. Almost got BMO caught up in the shout out to BMO, y'all. That's another person that supports underground artists. Got an award show coming up later on in the year called the Underground Music Awards, which happened November 17, 2018. It was going down. Everybody that could be there. And people performed live, had some interviews, and had some red carpet interviews and things like that. That's the kind of things that we want to see in this underground game. You know, we don't get enough credit, but I'm beginning to see why we don't get enough credit, because we're not engaging. We're just throwing stuff out there and not checking on it. Check on your work. You might got a sale and you don't even know it. I know you heard that too, right? After that, the MIA, support local artists. Of course, support local artists and support yourself more. Give yourself more credit. You did something very wonderful and special. You know, it takes guts to sing in front of thousands of people. And then the other thing it is, I had to analyze the situation and focus on actionable steps. So what me and Dre are trying to do is put together, really get this top 20 countdown, top 30, top 40, top 50, and 100, where we're going to collab what his best plays are on his radio station, and I'm going to collab with my few songs on my radio station, and we're going to put a countdown together. So if you got songs, you want to be heard on the countdown, bring them in. See your MP3s. Dre's Radio, if you could drop your links to your app and your Spreaker show and other things that you play music on, please drop those links when you can. And that'll be awesome. And then identify how it occurred so it won't occur again. You got to check your figures. Back to what I was saying. Check out what's going on from the gate. Find out about me. I don't have nothing to hide because I know I'm doing this sincerely. I know I'm supporting honestly. And if I don't, then I didn't see you. That's the only way I wouldn't know who you are. But I'm always looking on YouTube. That's where I get a lot of artist plays. That's where I get a lot of music from. YouTube. People are putting their music on there every single day, all day long. If you got a YouTube channel, connect your radio station to the YouTube channel. It's artists freestyling, battles, all kind of stuff underground. It's crazy out there. Then we got Twitter. Then we got Spotify. We got Apple Music. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. iHeartRadio. One of the biggest platforms ever out of all those other ones that I just mentioned. Then you got Google Plus. I know a lot of people don't get into that, but it's a lot of networking there, more than you know. And then we got Tumblr as well. So, yeah, keep doing your thing. So, on that note, let's get some EDU in our lives, y'all. It's what you do on a bad day that matters. February 20th, 2019 by Tim Denning. And we're going to find that at addictedtosuccess.com/motivation /it's-what-you-do-on-a-bad-day-that-matters. Last Friday was a bad day for me. I woke up late, missed the gym, and didn't meditate. None of this was intentional. I then turned my computer on to do what I do every day, blog. I was not prepared for the whirlwind that followed. As I opened up my social media channels, there were a lot more than usual direct messages. I started reading each one, and they were from colleagues and friends who wanted to warn me that I had a large amount of hate-fueled comments on social media. I'm usually pretty good at dealing with the hate comments. Not on that day, though. I was having a bad day. I turned off the computer and didn't respond to anybody. In the same week, I've been told I was now a LinkedIn top voice for 2018. I should have been celebrating, and I didn't because I didn't feel worthy. If anything, I wanted to just give up there and then. Luckily, I didn't follow through with any of these ideas. I knew it was just noise in my awful day. I went away to sit on the couch and think about what I just read. Without really thinking about what I was going to do for the rest of the day, I began thinking about my team at work. There were several leadership challenges that I had to solve. One was from a customer that was being abusive to female staff. Another was a rejection I had to deliver to someone that wanted to work with us. The hardest part about delivering the rejection was that I already said yes. Despite the day being bad, I made a fundamental decision to keep doing what I do and not stop. I said to myself, how can I inspire people while simultaneously solving both these challenges? I'm a big believer that it's not what you say that matters, it's what you do. Talk is cheap. I came up with a bold plan to address both challenges. I was going to do something that made me see the good in the people involved. Even if the people in both situations had let me down, I was going to assume they were still good. I concocted a plan to help both people and try to show them a more positive way to move forward. If I break down the plan, it was about being an inspiration in both situations. I didn't feel like being inspiring. It was not the day to be inspiring. But it was the only way I could motivate myself to finish off this bad day and wake up the next morning fresh. It's funny how a good night's sleep takes away all the pain and negativity from the day before. So by the end of the day, I enabled both plans. I set out to release inspiration in both scenarios, and that was my only focus. I didn't look at any more hate-fueled comments or go near social media. On that bad day last Friday, my actions helped me keep moving forward and not give up. It's not about necessarily seeing the good in your bad day. I've read this sort of advice heaps, but it requires a lot of willpower. Quote, using your actions to make the day better rather than trying to think your way out of your bad day seems to be a lot easier to implement, end quote. It's not about the bad day. Bad days will happen. It's what you do on a bad day that determines if you feel the full effect of all the negativity that could potentially knock you out like a tsunami that comes your way when all you wanted to do was lay on the beach and soak up some sun. I've learned to find situations during the day that's not working out well for me to do something good. And often that's not something that benefits me. If I was to look at it another way, it would be, how do I focus on my own bad day? Trying to make someone else's day good distracts you from your own bad day. If you want to increase your productivity and learn some more valuable life hacks, then join my private mailing list on timdenning.net. And that is our EDU for our lives. Yeah. So, Dre says, yes, top 20 countdown, Dreezy, DREZEY 21 at yahoo.com. Drop those MP3s and check them out at www.dresradiocafe.com. Dre's Radio Cafe on Spreaker Radio, and you are welcome for the ad. Y'all stay tuned now, don't go nowhere. Where do we go? Featuring Miss Fabulous, Psycho the Urchin. Let's go.
All that background though, we gonna let that shit ride. I'm Psycho the Urchin, shit. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's get it.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with you? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? After we get up, after we get up, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Music Avenue, Music Avenue.
Let's go.
What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Music Avenue.
Back up.
Music Avenue. EUCLILAVENUE. Music Avenue. Music Avenue.
Wake up every morning, frustrated on the mind, concentrating on the come up. I'm playing the prize for the shine. Niggas hating on the low, they still covering what's mine. That there is a no. I'm serious about that grind. You don't even wanna see this, I really do that street shit. Fuck up, then find out on videos, it's on bitch. Real talk on Triple L, I let you slide with that stick dish. Get up off that shit, who that fish shit. In the ugly, work something, keep on that 4 fin, old murder, cry shit. Feel love, that's street, bitch. Ride alone in that new shit. Never needed my rowdies. Gray skies, my way of life. Yo, shit's about to get cloudy. I know the goofies still doubt me, even though we know all about me. These dudes all wanna help me. Get it up, then route me. On site, stress something. Motherfucker, it's me and you. Honestly, tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Music Avenue, Avenue, 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 Music Avenue, Avenue.
Let's go. Bras all with that whole shit. I ain't got time for that. No time to be playing games. Level 1 teaches that. Act like you don't know something. Catch hell when I throw something. Slick shit when I flow something. Smash catch when I hold something. Knowing damn well the nigga old front. Poured up on him about fold something. At the corner store, getting new squares. Do talking about trying to do something. I ain't lying, this real talk. I ain't gotta lie when I speak. I lost one fight, one life. Bitch nigga, you weak. Run that if you want to. I show your ass what you won't do. Use a character, nigga cartoon. Bark, nigga Bruce. Saying shit like who's do. Hit it, nigga, I choose you. Try me if you want to. I'ma straight bruise and abuse you. Wanna done, nigga, I'ma lose you. I'ma lose you to confuse you. Say the fuck up, I'm my business. I'ma off you if I have to. Find a chap dude, I'm the same breed that was born, raised in the field. Squad shit, Charlie Mob shit, Joe rap shit, swill.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with you? Music Avenue, Avenue, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do after we get up? After we get up, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Music Avenue, Avenue, Music Avenue, Avenue. What are we supposed to do? Winning after we leave. Music Avenue, Avenue, Music Avenue, Avenue. What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? 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 What am I supposed to do?
Up next, ATG, No Company, featuring White Widow. Another 2-5 L Clan hit.
What up, White Widow?
No comment.
Yo, what it do, ATG?
I don't want no company. No. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Chillin' with my camp is a luxury. Only ride the dimes, we don't duck and flee, and they trustin' me.
I'm good, G.
I'm good.
Don't need no company.
Nah.
Stay where you supposed to be.
Yeah.
I ain't letting nobody get close to me.
You know these niggas whisper lies when you succeed. I can't hear bullshit, get out the nosebleeds. You niggas acting gossip like hoes, G. Stay away, I don't care where the hoes be. I ain't a fan of none of that shit. I'ma mind my business and stack my chips. These niggas plot on you and still ride dick. Hoes cheat and say I love you, ain't that a bitch? So I like to keep my distance from you fakes and you phonies. I don't need no company, snakes acting like they homies. Please leave me lonely, leave me lonely. If a price was on my head, you niggas would've sold me. And the reason why I stay so low is evident. Niggas on the cool really got me bent. Every track I bleed on, that's the way I vent. Every track I bleed on, that's the way I vent.
I don't want no company. No. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Chillin' with my camp is a luxury. Only ride the dimes, we don't duck and flee, and they trusted me.
I'm good, G.
I'm good.
Don't need no company.
Nah.
Stay where you supposed to be.
Yeah.
I ain't letting nobody get close to me. Get close to me.
I don't want no company. No. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Chillin' with my camp is a luxury. Only ride or dies, we don't duck and flee, and they trusted me.
I'm good, G.
I'm good.
Don't need no company.
Nah.
Stay where you supposed to be. I ain't letting nobody get close to me.
I don't want no company, I stay solo. Roll one up and I smoke it to the dome, no, all alone, yo. Cause I know most of y'all ain't got my back when it's up against the wall. So I'ma take y'all bitch, now she fucking with the clique. That's just the way it is, and you know that shit. The only time I ain't alone is when I'm chillin' with the goons or I'm up in yo-ho 480. Real killers right behind me, 253, leave you hooked to an IV, try me. But most of the time I'm rolling solo, tuck by my nuts, keep that fofo, oh no. I ain't gon' get the drop kid pop clip. You was toxic, stop it, rolling with ATG, blazing trees, chillin' in the back, they ain't on 11, man, that's a fact.
If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Chillin' with my camp is a luxury. Only ride or dies, we don't duck and flee, and they trusted me.
I'm good, G.
I'm good.
Don't need no company.
Nah.
Stay where you supposed to be. I ain't letting nobody get close to me. Get close to me.
I don't want no company. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Chillin' with my camp is a luxury. Only ride or dies, we don't duck and flee, and they trusted me.
I'm good, G.
I'm good.
Don't need no company.
Nah.
Stay where you supposed to be. I ain't letting nobody get close to me.
I don't want no company. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Fuck with me. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. I don't want no company. No company. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Chillin' with my camp is a luxury. No company. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Fuck with me. I don't want no company. If it ain't the squad, don't fuck with me. Chillin' with my camp is a luxury. No company. No company. No company.
Tay Millie, letter to my father. New one.
Everybody know it's me. Everybody know it's me. You know? I had to sit down and write this one. I felt it. This shit gon' get deep. It's a letter to my father. Tay Millie, wrong boy.
Growing up without a father, you can't tell me about pain. Mama crying on the phone about how the bills getting paid. Now I'm stuck down in the trenches trying to get out of the way. Mama crying on the phone about how the bills getting paid.
But how the fuck you gon' judge me but you don't even know me? You wanna claim you're my father but you gon' have to show me. How the fuck you gon' judge me but you don't even know me? You wanna claim you're my father but you gon' have to show me. And it was at the age of 3 when that nigga left. Left my mama with 2 kids, yeah, we was bad as hell. Getting kicked out of school, I was bad as hell. Then I was the jacket and robbing, now I'm in the cell. Like move, nigga get out my face. Yeah, you, like nigga get out my way. Grocery store sitting out starving, had to get the money from my mama. You already know I'm going harder. Hit the block, I'm trapping with the rocks. Went to school, found it in my sock. Hit the block and now I'm going harder. Daddy had 3 other kids, so how the fuck I go out of father? Daddy had 3 other kids, so how the fuck I go out of father? Now I'm on the block going harder. Had to get the money from my mama.
Growing up without a father, you can't tell me about pain. Mama crying on the phone about how the bills getting paid. Now I'm stuck down in the trenches trying to get out of the way. Mama crying on the phone about how the bills getting paid.
But how the fuck you gon' judge me but you don't even know me? You wanna claim you're my father but you gon' have to show me. How the fuck you gon' judge me but you don't even know me? You wanna claim you're my father but you gon' have to show me. 3 other kids but you don't fuck around with the other 2. I'm going crazy, I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm a delinquent, getting kicked out of like every school. My mama, she be going crazy, don't know what to do. But I had to get that money, now I'm traveling in the 6. I've been about that money, grew up eyes in the bricks. When the young, yeah, I was young around with the sticks. And if a nigga got a problem, then he get hit. 18 when I caught my first case. I had to lay it down, get the time out the way. Yeah, the time out the way. 18 when I caught my first case.
Growing up without a father, you can't tell me about pain. Mama crying on the phone about how the bills getting paid. Now I'm stuck down in the trenches trying to get out of the way. Mama crying on the phone about how the bills getting paid.
But how the fuck you gon' judge me but you don't even know me? You wanna claim you're my father but you gon' have to show me. How the fuck you gon' judge me but you don't even know me? You wanna
Up next, Dope Fresh the Don. Focus.
You know, sometime in this journey that we call life, we get a little sidetracked, threw off a little bit, focusing on a lot of negativity and a whole bunch of stuff that really don't matter in the big scheme of things. Sometimes you gotta just close your eyes and take a break from the rest of the world, man, and really just focus. Focus on the good. I just wanna focus. Need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear. Focused on the good. I just wanna focus. Need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear. Focused on the good. I just wanna focus. Need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear. Focused on the good. I just wanna focus on me and my fam. Being a better man. Leave it in God's hands, yeah.
Real hate be fake love that people try to disguise. Instead of seeing you come up, they rather plot your demise. I disassociated myself with a lot of these guys, cause I only wanna be surrounded by positive vibes. No hard feelings though, I still wish them the best. Sometimes you gotta love from a distance to limit your stress. Life's the best teacher, you'll be presented with tests. Why give 100 if you getting back a percentage that's less? So I learned to walk away instead of making bad blood. Out of pure jealousy, one of your friends can have a grudge. Face to face when y'all embrace, it's all dabs and hugs. But as soon as you walk away, they wanna fill your back with slugs. Damn, I just leave it in God's hands, get back to making bread. I can let it get me down, but I'm having faith instead. Focused on this good energy, I have to make it spread. Cause life's shorter than a midget with amputated legs.
I just wanna focus, need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear, focused on the good. I just wanna focus, need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear, focused on the good. I just wanna focus, need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear, focused on the good. I just wanna focus on me and my fam, being a better man. Leave it in God's hands, yeah.
I've been focusing on the good in life so that way my mind can grow. Proud of my little brother cause he stay on the honor roll. I love my parents so I let my father and mama know. Cause tomorrow's not promised, it could be somebody's time to go. I'm working out, learning lessons about health, spending less on foolery and investing for wealth. I'm almost 30 years old and that's a blessing itself. If you listening, I really hope this message is felt. Cause it's better things to do than be beefing over petty stuff. Especially with your loved ones when life's already rough. See your folks as much as possible and try to never bluff. YOLO, you only live once, that can't be said enough. The point I'm at now is a critical stage. You going backwards if you ain't gaining wisdom with age. I know I'm far from perfect, but God only can judge me. Just don't wait till I'm in the graveyard and show me you love me.
I just wanna focus, need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear, focused on the good. I just wanna focus, need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear, focused on the good. I just wanna focus, need to get my mind right. Try to keep my head clear, focused on the good. I just wanna focus on me and my fam, being a better man. Leave it in God's hands, yeah. Focus, yeah. I said I just wanna focus. I just wanna focus. I said I just wanna focus.
Convince grown man.
You know what, baby? I think it's time for me to grow up. You know? Running the streets all type of night, you know? Leaving you home in that big bed all by yourself. Convince.
Hey, we got Mandy Leon, New Max Radio in the building. Hey, let's welcome New Max Radio to the show, y'all.
I used to be sexing out the chain, but I slowed down ever since you came in my life, babe. Cause with you, I see a bigger picture, boo, boo. Doing things I normally won't do. Like staying home from the club more and watching your girly movies while I rub on your booty. I'm on my grown man shit with you. I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man. Like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. Yo, I'm a grown man.
She got my mind spinning in circles. Trade player card, never thought I'd be the one chasing Lord like I'm Urkel. You the light that illuminates the things I need. No keys complete, baby, without a screen. My heart is yours for eternity. I'm on bending knees to give the best of me. For these other hoes ain't no recipe. You don't mind me hanging with the fellas, but I lay my head down on the fellas. And that king size between thighs make the neighbors oh so jealous. You my backbone when I'm feeling weak. That extra push to get me through the week. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. Watch the wine roll down your spine, then catch it off like I'm prime time. No knife and fork for this fine dime. 21 high hand of mine when we step out, it's shine time. Being a grown man is not a state of mind, it's a way of life, and it's about time that I convince you that you all mine. For them other fellas, no rewind. Yeah,
I'm on my grown man shit with you. I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man. Like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man with you. I'ma keep your car clean, I'ma take out the trash, I'ma wash your clothes, baby. I'ma keep your car clean, I'ma take out the trash, I'ma wash your clothes, baby. If you need a couple bags, the shopping sprees are on me, on me, on me. I'm on my grown man shit with you. I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man. Like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man with you.
Yeah, something I found for the quote for the day. I was gonna include it in the music industry thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it because it wasn't released until after I made the list for announcements, so it's still current. It's called 3 Ways Releasing Music Can Constantly Hurt You as a Musician, and we're gonna find that at blog.reverb.nation.com/2019/02/music-constantly-hurt-musician. And here we go. Another one in the chat room. Miss Girly Girl, New Max Radio. Let's welcome Miss Girly Girl to the show, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's Typing Thursday for the newcomers. Drop your links and all of that to connect with you so we can send artists to you for the hot new music we just played. So 3 ways releasing music constantly can hurt you as a musician. And it says, with the way the music industry has transformed to favor the instant gratification of playlists over the past couple of years, musicians are rethinking the ways they work in some significant ways. Chiefly, the breakdown of the album as music's main music listening format is forcing musicians of every stripe to approach making and releasing music differently to cater to music-addicted audiences with perpetually diminishing attention spans. Releasing more music more often is the only way to keep listeners engaged, conventional music industry wisdom dictates. But for as much as a non-stop musical race might sound doable to some musicians, it's an approach that isn't likely to work for most of us. 1. Making music that actually good takes time. There's nothing keeping you from writing and releasing a constant stream of new music, but let's think about what makes music good for a minute. Albums sometimes takes years to make, which is one of the reasons many artists are opting to release music in smaller and more manageable chunks. But the time it takes to create an album ends up being a huge built-in benefit. Great music can be forced, and musicians often need time to develop something they can really stand behind. Writing something and releasing it as soon as possible leaves you at risk for making rushed music that doesn't reach its potential. 2. Creative and promotional potency gets lost when releases are split up into singles. Putting out an album or even an EP is a big deal for an artist. In terms of creativity, it's a chance to weave together musical and lyrical ideas into a defining, cohesive artistic statement. Music released together like this gives blogs, radio outlets, and traditional press a reason to feature and promote the artists who put the work into making albums and EPs. But when music is split up into singles, this promotional and creative potency gets watered down significantly, even if the released songs are part of a cohesive group of songs. Press and media outlets aren't used to the ways the climate is changing, and this can be frustrating. But albums and EPs are seen as releases that indicate that an artist is bringing something serious to the table. Putting out music in a way that prioritizes frequent releases over larger cohesive offerings can hurt your chances at finding media coverage and an audience for your work. Get unbiased fan feedback on your songwriting, production, and more with brand new crowd reviews. 3. More music doesn't necessarily translate to more chances for success. Some artists view releasing new music like putting quarters in a slot machine by hoping each new song will be successful. But prioritizing and putting out lots of music over making music that's actually good and thoughtful are two different things. Listeners want to hear something that grabs and compels them in a meaningful way, and churning out song after song won't do you any favors unless you're able to make everything you release solid and filled with artistic integrity. Also, releasing music as often as possible makes it difficult or even impossible to promote your work. Sure, the attention span of your fans is probably a lot shorter than it used to be, but if you keep screaming at them to listen to your new single every month, they might just start tuning you out after a while. This leaves you at risk for putting out great music that never gets heard. Patrick McGuire is a writer, musician, and human man. He lives nowhere in particular, creates music under the name Straight White Teeth, and has a great affinity for dogs and putting his hands in his pockets. And that is our EDU for our lives. Our quote for the day, excuse me. Yeah. So I don't think it's so much putting music out there. It's about what you're releasing, what the lyrics are talking about, and what kind of content. And I know me and Mr. Dre talked about that early on in our quick dial-up that we had on one of the shows. I can't remember. I have over 100 of them now. So, yeah, check that show out if you get a chance. The dial-up with me and Dre Radio Cafe. We were talking about content in the song. And so when it says you got to weave them together and make the lyrics make a statement, that's what we're looking for as far as underground is concerned. We want to make sure that your releases are actually getting played. They're actually getting the attention that you want. But come on, y'all. Thriving Thursday. Bring your stuff with you. Promote. Share, like, download, and share the show. You know, I appreciate everybody coming out at this time. If you want to give any shout outs, feel free to do so. And I'm up out of here. That's really all I had to say. Good afternoon, morning, and evening. And I will see you soon. Peace.
We are now transferring you to a customer care rep. please hold the line and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing us. By the way, to ensure you're getting great service, your call may be recorded or monitored.